Today, a good one in the AFC East. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium.
Miles Sanders on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Dak going to put it up right away. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. What a run by Williams. 38 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Commanders nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the end. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. They'll run here with the rookie. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll step up and run this. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First and goal, Washington.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. It's a bootleg with Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. That will get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4. The motion man here is McClure. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Washington.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal. The motion man here is McClure. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And he's in. Ja'Cory Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Cowboys 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's made by Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Third and short. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A give, and here comes Williams.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Got a man, that's Tober. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Prescott. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now he takes off. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. They'll motion over Samuel. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now, Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Daniels. That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Prescott now. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second down, they need 7. Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Pistol now for Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson.
Complete to Jake Ferguson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Commanders' 33-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McCoy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 17.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They go with man coverage on the back end, and while everything's covered up nicely, there's nobody with eyes on the quarterback, so he ends up just using his legs, keeps the drive alive, and that heads-up play moves the chains on third down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. It's 2nd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And in motion is Brown. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. The motion man here is McClure. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
He's taken down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score again. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Trey Amos on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On the option, here's Williams.
Javonte Williams, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. Now, Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. And even 30 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They face 2nd down and 7. Williams gets it on the draw. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Aubrey's kick is good, and the Cowboys are back within 2 scores. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. On play action, here's Dak. This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 14-yard line.
Second and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
13 yards on the
It's
play.
a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Cowboys 17. Brandon Aubrey to
So
kick
now,
off
after
for
the touchdown,
Cowboys.
out is Aubrey to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Daniel's now going to look to throw. Has caught. That's Lane. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Daniels to throw on second down. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel moving left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And the Commanders are going to have it first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll run on second down. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
His kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Cowboys 17.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
That's to Ferguson once again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. He takes off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott now. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the air. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Cowboys. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
We got this.
Throw again, Dak. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Auburn, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7.
31. Cowboys 24.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here is 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Pass caught by Tolbert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
At the 35-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's Dak to throw. He'll step up and run this.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.